The English royal family has a long and rich history, stretching back over 1,000 years. At the center of it all is the current monarch, King Charles III, who became king after the death of his mother, Queen Elizabeth II, in 2022. The royal family is one of the most well-known families in the world, and they play a significant role in the traditions and culture of the United Kingdom. Let's begin with Queen Elizabeth II. She was the longest reigning monarch in British history, serving for 70 years from 1952 until her death. During her reign, she became a symbol of stability and dedication. Elizabeth had 4 children: Charles, Anne, Andrew, and Edward. Now let's talk about their descendants. As the oldest son, Charles inherited the throne. He is married to Camilla, the queen consort. Charles has 2 sons from his first marriage to Princess Diana, Prince William and Prince Harry. Prince William, now the Prince of Wales, is next in line to the throne. He is married to Catherine, the Princess of Wales, and they have 3 children: Prince George, Princess Charlotte, and Prince Louis. William and his family are often seen as the future of the monarchy, with George likely to be king one day. Prince Harry, Charles's younger son, is known for his different path. He married Meghan Markle, an American actress, and the couple decided to step back from their royal duties in 2020. They now live in the United States with their 2 children, Archie and Lilibet. Princess Anne, the second child of Queen Elizabeth II, is known for her hard work and dedication to charity. She has 2 children, Peter and Zara, but they do not hold royal titles because Anne wanted them to have a more normal life. Prince Andrew, the third child, has been more controversial in recent years due to his personal scandals. He has 2 daughters, Princess Beatrice and Princess Eugenie. The youngest of Queen Elizabeth's children, Prince Edward, holds the title of Earl of Wessex. He is married to Sophie, Countess of Wessex, and they have 2 children, Lady Louise Windsor and James, Viscount Severn. The British royal family is one of the most famous and respected royal families in the world. They have been a central part of British culture and history for many centuries. The British royal family plays an important role in representing the UK at home and abroad. They attend ceremonies, meet leaders from other countries, and support many charities. Although the king or queen does not have direct power to make laws, they are a symbol of unity for the country. The British royal family brings attention to important causes such as mental health, wildlife conservation, and helping the less fortunate. Even though some people question the need for a monarchy, many still admire the family for their service and dedication. The British royal family is incredibly wealthy, with their fortune coming from various sources. Their wealth includes properties, investments, and even art collections. But their money isn't just from one place. It's a mix of personal and public assets. They receive a large amount of money each year through a system called the Sovereign Grant. This grant is funded by British taxpayers and is used to cover the official duties of the royal family, including maintaining palaces, paying staff, and hosting events. For the year 2022-2023, the Sovereign Grant was $86.3 million, which is the same as the year before. However, spending for that period reached $107.5 million, partly because of repairs to Buckingham Palace and the extra costs that came with King Charles III taking over from Queen Elizabeth II. This meant the royal family had to take $20.7 million from their reserves to cover the shortfall. The royal family uses most of the money to maintain their properties and cover staff costs. In 2023, members of the royal family attended 2,700 official engagements across the UK and abroad. They also hosted 95,000 guests at over 330 events like garden parties, receptions, and award ceremonies at royal residences. Additionally, Buckingham Palace alone received 183,000 pieces of correspondence. The Sovereign Grant is based on profits from the Crown Estate, a massive property business owned by the monarchy but run independently. While the Crown Estate is worth $16.5 billion, the profits go to the UK government. The royal family receives 25% of the Crown Estate's profits, but this will reduce to 12% starting in 2024. However, this percentage drop won't affect the total amount they receive because of increasing profits from new projects like offshore wind farms. Apart from the Sovereign Grant, King Charles also receives money from a private estate called the Duchy of Lancaster, which brings in about $20 million a year. Similarly, Prince William benefits from the Duchy of Cornwall, an estate worth $1 billion, generating about $24 million a year. The royal family also owns several palaces, castles, and estates, such as Buckingham Palace, Windsor Castle, and Balmoral in Scotland. Some of these are owned by the public, but others, like Balmoral, are private properties of the family. Do members of the royal family pay tax? Yes, members of the royal family, including King Charles, pay income tax on their personal income. However, they are not required to pay inheritance tax on money passed from one monarch to another, and their duchies are exempt from corporation tax. Royal tourism has shown that the British royal family's influence on tourism is complex and multifaceted. It operates on both direct and indirect levels, with royal events and associations boosting tourism, trade, and the arts. While the symbolic and cultural roles of the monarchy are clear, measuring the exact economic contribution is more challenging. Estimates in 2017 placed the capital value of the UK monarchy as a business at £67.5 billion, with an annual contribution to the UK economy of £766 billion, driven by tourism and related sectors. Some estimates suggest that tourism linked to the royal family generated an additional $550 million in economic impact. Visit Britain, the National Tourism Agency, has found that 60% of overseas visitors to the UK are drawn to sites associated with the royal family, with Buckingham Palace and the Tower of London being major tourist attractions. The royal family's involvement in charities and organizations has long been an important part of their public duties. Today, over 1,000 organizations have a member of the royal family as their patron or president, including large, well-known charities like the British Red Cross and smaller local causes. These partnerships help bring attention to the charity's work, raising awareness and promoting their efforts to the public. Royal patronages provide vital support by offering public recognition and promotion. For example, King Charles III and Queen Camilla, as well as other members of the royal family, actively represent hundreds of organizations. The king continues to support many causes that were important to him as Prince of Wales, while also taking on charities previously supported by Queen Elizabeth II. This royal connection offers valuable publicity, often leading to greater funding and support for the organizations involved. In short, the British royal family is not just a symbol of tradition, but also a reflection of modern British society, balancing their heritage with the changing world around them. Thank you for joining us on this journey on the wealth of the English royal family. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to our channel for more fascinating insights on important topics. Make sure to hit the notification bell so you never miss an update. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.